And here I am. Yes. Back again with another video for y'all. Yeah. So, I've been going through little things lately, having my own experiences with life, you know what I'm saying? And noticing people in my immediate surroundings also having their own experiences. And it got me to thinking about this video that I seen a while back by the great Dr. Eric Thomas. One of my true inspirations. You know what I'm saying? He is a motivational speaker for those who don't know. He goes by the title of the hip-hop preacher, which, in a lot of ways, I resonate with that, you dig? So, I love him, you know what I'm saying? He's actually living the life that I dream to have one day, you know what I'm saying? So I look up to him. I gotta say that. I'm not too proud to say that. You know what I mean? I admire him and his point of view a lot of times. So I'm gonna speak on something that a video I seen of his, right, where he spoke about diamonds. Right? I love his analogy, so I'm gonna speak on it. I'm gonna get my take on it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of it is gonna come from his own, his own understanding. But I appreciate his understanding. I just want to share it with y'all. So okay, so what he says is that diamonds, in order to create a diamond, it has to go like the kind of diamonds that you're gonna buy, these flawless diamonds, whatever. These expensive diamonds. Three things have to happen: pressure, heat, and it gotta get cut. Right? Those are three things that must happen in order for this diamond to be, this valuable piece of jewelry that everybody desires, right? Well, one thing that I don't know if everybody knows, right? But diamonds start off as a piece of coal. You know what coal look like? You know what I'm saying? Like the sooty, black, ugly, undesirable thing that nobody wants, right? Actually, I don't know if any of y'all heard this, right? But like when kids are bad, Santa Claus comes and brings them a lump of coal. Right? Understand though, that lump of coal is what eventually becomes a diamond, right? And diamonds is like a high status symbol, right? It's like the epitome of luxury, right? But it starts as this dirty piece of lump of coal. You know what I'm saying? I have a point to make because a lot of us in our lives, we start off like that dirty piece of lump of coal. Or a lot of us look at ourselves in that way, like this dirty piece of lump of coal nobody wants. A lot of us have traits which you could refer to as that dirty piece of lump of coal nobody wants, right? And sometimes we get judged by, sometimes we judge ourselves for being this dirty piece of lump of coal, right? So but I gotta say this, and I've been saying this for a long time through my videos. My hardships in my life have formed this one that you see today, right? I'm grateful for my hardships. In a way, my hardships was that pressure, that heat, and those cuts. You understand? Because I physically have been hurt, cut. I've been through the heat, the fire. You know what I'm saying? As many people would say, right? Even the fire of hell. I've done related this to my time spent in jail. And the pressure. Oh, so much pressure. So much pressure. You know how they say pressure busts pipes, right? My pipes broke many times. Well, yeah, so we got those three things that make a diamond, right? And understand too, it's when you cut when a diamond first comes out, it looks raw. It don't look nothing like what you end up buying in the store. It has to get cut, polished, all that stuff first, right? And here's the thing: the actual cuts in this physical, in this physical form, are what reflects the light and makes this diamond so beautiful and sparkles so well. The cuts. the cuts. You understand? So when we go through our stuff and we get through it and we learn from it and we gain that wisdom is the cuts. And when the light, the truth, the brilliance, the radiance of us, we reflect the goodness through our cuts, through our wisdom. We reflect that goodness, right? Now hear me, because I'm going somewhere with all this. Now there's another stuff, South Sense, cubic zirconia, right? Cubic zirconia is like an artificial diamond, but they have methods right now that they can make cubic zirconia look flawless, like an actual diamond. And if you look at the two with your naked eye and your regular senses, you will never be able to tell the difference. All right. Many people walk around acting like they diamonds, but they actually cubic zirconia. They fronting like they diamonds, but they fake. Right? They may look it. They look the look. They talk the talk. They walk the walk. To an extent for the show, but they aren't diamonds. But they, man, to the person who don't know, to the regular Joe, to the naked eye, they look the role. And you know what? A lot of us too, we make changes in our lives. All right, this one thing I'm a footnote real quick, right? So change don't happen overnight. I could tell you that. I could attest to that 100%. I'm still going through change. Actually, this change is a lifelong process, definitely. I won't never stop changing and improving in my life. And if I ever do, then, that's because I'm settling. And at this point in my life, I'm not looking to settle for anything. I want to become the best I could be. But this is me. But anyway, change is an ongoing process. And a lot of times we fall back, we fall off, we might relax, whatever. But this does not mean we have failed. We just hit a bump, right? And it's not the mistakes. It's not the bumps that we hit. That's the actual, how can I say, that attests to our actual character, right? It's not that, because people make mistakes. We are human. This is our nature. It's what you do after that. Do we fall deeper into that rabbit hole, go deeper and deeper and deeper into it, deeper into that mistake, fall more further back from the progress we made, back into that old person, those old habits, those old ways that we have changed, so-called change? When things happen in our life, like for instance, change, yes, change happens, it doesn't happen overnight. But let me say something. Just because I changed don't mean the world got to change for me, right? So if I really, truly, I could tell myself I changed. I could be that cubic zirconia and make myself believe that I'm a diamond, because a lot of us do this. And at times, even myself, right? And I could do that. I can make myself, but in the end, I'm gonna tell you one thing that would definitely distinguish cubic zirconia from a real diamond. So when you test it, every single time, that is the real distinguishing, way to identify is by testing it. Because cubic zirconia will never stand up to the test, and the diamond will always stand. You know why? Because all those cuts, all that heat, all that pressure had made this diamond. Understand too, our diamond is beautiful and everything, but it's also one of the hardest substances on this planet Earth, right? So all those cuts and the heat and the pressure, all that had turned this thing into one of the hardest things. It can't be broken. But cubic zirconia, definitely, it ain't standing up. And that's how you know, is when you test it. Is when you test it. That's how you know. And a lot of us is walking around cubic zirconia squaring like we diamonds, right? And when those tests come, when we say we changed, but somebody could come and say something crazy about us or to us and throw us off our square, how deep was that change, right? And just because you fell off your square doesn't mean you haven't changed, right? Because in the end, like I said, it's what you do afterwards. Are you gonna fall deeper into the hole of resentment, of retribution, of, you know, of the spitefulness and the get backs? You're gonna fall back into that? Then how deep was your change? Now that's a test right there. And that definitely shows that you are not diamond quality. You're actually cubic zirconia. Fronting like you a diamond, right? And many of us do this, myself included. True change is not having those setback moments, but realizing when you have them and making a real effort to do something different. That is change. That is really, truly change. So a lot of times, I just want to say, are we cubic zirconia? Or are we really done? And how do we know? Is when those tests come, when those times come, when people antagonize us or say things about us, right? Not just people, situations come in our lives that we are undesirable. How are we handling them? Are we going back to the ways, the old habits, the old mindsets, the old, you know, triggers and all that stuff? Are we getting stumbled by that and then falling deeper into that? Or you know, are we truly changed? Even if we stumble, that we notice and be like, you know what? This ain't right. Regardless of whatever anybody else is doing, the world don't have to change for you. True change, true personal development happens within, not out there. It happens inside here. Out there could stay the same. Because we not physically trying to change out there. We trying to change in here. I tell you this, you change in here, it will change out there. It starts in here. It starts in here. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I hope I made a little bit of sense. I'm gonna cut this short right here. But, you know, I just wanted to spread that message, share that message, you know. And this is originally from the great Dr. Eric Thomas, you know what I'm saying? But I want to say, you know, in the end, I see myself as a diamond. I might not be a flawless diamond. I don't see myself as a flawless, but I am a diamond. I went through so much, and I've been through, and I've made, I could say with confidence, I have come a long way. I'm not where I want to be yet, right? That's why I'm not a flawless diamond. But guarantee, I know I'm a diamond. Because I fall a lot, but I come back different every time. Even if people don't notice, I know. And I have enough integrity to be honest with myself. Sometimes I don't measure up to you know, to what I think I should. And in those moments when I realize it, I make the proper adjustments. This is what we should do always. You know what I'm saying? Let's be diamonds. Let's be diamonds. Unbreakable. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, it's your boy, A.E.P, the Muddy Professor. I love y'all all, and I hope my message resonated with y'all. Until next time, peace.